Why was the Green Dog episode so off-putting?
Hey there, friendo! Are the day-to-day stresses of shit wearing you down? Let the vacation come to you.
Okay, that's a clue. This is Every Nerd Ranked 197 Green Dog. These skits with any actor who isn't Kyle Justin or Mike Matei are your first clue that this is going to be another shitty James.
And you receive a highly immersive video game that will leave you feeling like you just came back from Guantanamo Bay!
Wow, I wasn't expecting a Gitmo joke in the nerd video. I guess Newt wrote this episode.
You can't help but think of 9/11 and all those TV images of Ground Zero and Baghdad.
There's something about this humor and writing that feels so different from
Elmo has to slit his fucking wrists. Elmo doesn't have a blanket. I have to slit my fucking Elmo wrist now.
Yes, maybe it's that frenetic, irreverent energy that Mike gives whenever he's involved.
Try to put Elmo's dick and balls in your mouth all at once. That's Elmo's challenge. Try and do it. Try and do it in under 10 seconds.
Yo, whatever the fuck is in the mind like that, that's what we need. It's no frills, simple, straightforward, and isn't trying to do too much like bits like this.
Without leaving the comfort of your tiny, pathetic basement. Or now.
Mike nor James are professional comedians, but this joke is reaching the bottom of the barrel.
Why is he called Green Dog? He's not green, and he's not a dog. And look at this beach. It's so nice. It just looks like, right out of Swamp Thing's swamp-ass butt.
And that's the transition. It just jumps into this awkward review where he tries to straddle this tone of playing it surfer cool and combining it with the nerd.
Well, hey, I'm gonna play this game with a happy face. Yeah, let's chill. Like that surfer beach dude, Green Dog.
Like, I get it. The idea is he's going to try to play it cool, but he can't help himself, so the real angry nerd keeps peering through.
So you attack enemies by whipping frisbees at their heads, but it doesn't seem to do jack shit crap half the time. It went through that parrot 4 times. What is Green Dog's problem?
It doesn't work for several reasons, and I'm going to go back to an episode that I often do. It's the Friday the 13th episode. The nerd must restrain his anger because Jason is threatening to kill him if he doesn't give a positive review. So the nerd tries to be clever and deliver his lines sarcastically.
I mean, the concept is just brilliant. Adapting a series of R-rated slasher movies for all the kiddies to play. Great idea.
Jason wants the game that he's featured in to be reviewed positively, and the nerd is trying to find a way to present his authentic feelings without being killed.
But this game just overcomplicates things because it's so good.
The pacing also makes sense. He starts reviewing it positively, you don't know why, and on occasion he peeks around to see if he could get away with expressing the pent-up rage he's feeling.
Like puke up a donkey's ass! What a shitload of motherfucking bullfuck!
That back and forth tension is present in the entire episode, slowly building up to the point where he can't help himself and ramping back down when Jason reminds him of what's at stake. In Green Dog, he jumps right into this weird mishmash of being relaxed and angry at the same time.
But he can't jump on that fucking block! I'm clearly able to jump on that block, but maybe it's his floppy freakish feet or the helmet hair blocking him. But that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, the backgrounds, they all look like, real life photos painted over in Mario Paint.
And worse, you don't really know why. 197 episodes in, he just decides,
I'd rather treat myself. Yeah, I need to calm down. Just gotta chill, just for once.
He could have done it like that episode in The Office where Stanley, he gets a heart attack and has to still deal with all of Michael Scott's bullshit, but do it in a calm manner, just for his own personal health. But instead, James sets us up with
just call the fucking number.
Bullshit. And what's worse is that James' calm voice sounds like an attempt at some ASMR bit.
But that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, the backgrounds, they all look like,
Aw, stop. It's creeping me out. I watch the nerd to laugh, not feel like he's trying to groom me for his bizarre fetish.
Glory holes, all right?
Yeah, every time this guy sees a hole, he'll never miss an opportunity to pass that up.
It's like sticking your dick in a glory hole without knowing what's on the other side. Don't you hate it when the glory hole's too high? Look at this. How are you supposed to stick your dick in there?
And that acting feels off. Like, over the years, the nerd's anger went from frustrated to deranged.
But he can't jump on that fucking block! There's absolutely no reason I shouldn't make this jump other than the game just sucks! Sends you fucking back!
The game, for the most part, is not terribly interesting and doesn't appear that awful.
I will be honest. It's not that bad of a game. It's definitely playable.
Then why are we doing this? Most of his frustration with the game comes from the many areas the player is thrown back to the beginning of the screen.
Oh, the pipe got me. Stop. 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 I have to do the level over again?
And yeah, it would make sense that that would be frustrating, but his reaction is so lame compared to classic episodes.
What? I don't even get to try again? I'm back at the fucking rings again?
It works so well in Superman 64 because he spends most of the review wanting to get through the rings, so you could just feel the frustration when he gets sent all the way back. In Green Dog, it's kind of a listless review with conjured up anger followed by more listless reaction.
I mean, just look at her and look at him. It's like they're from two completely different games. All right, calm down. Right off the bat, what annoys me is the music. It's a continuous, irritating, and piercing loop. But that's fine. I can take it. It's all right. Just chill.
He then just gives up on the mild attempt at playing chill, which never really amounted to anything anyway.
Yeah, so being chill just went out the fucking window.
But with still 8 minutes left in the review. So it was an idea that just kind of came and went. We go through common AVGN tropes like foreground, background issues.
Here's some annoying shit. The foreground keeps getting in the way. Kind of like Batman Forever on Super Nintendo.
And the way some songs might have been ripped off.
Holy shit, those thieves. And what about...
Okay, I get it. All right, I know it's Little Mermaid. Okay, I get it. It's gonna be Little Mermaid. I got this.
Wait, that's Little fucking Mermaid. Wait, this game came out in 92, and Little Mermaid came out before this game in 89. The game ripped off Little Mermaid!
Now, I don't want to make the same mistake that I complain James makes in modern nerd episodes and just pick every single detail apart, but this...
Happy birthday! Fuck you!
Like, why are you intentionally becoming plumbers don't wear ties?
Why are people laughing?
I'm gonna keep that in the script.
They left an outtake
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna take
just for a joke?
Like, why do I give a damn that, like, Kieran or whoever it is tickled by your happy birthday fuck yous in the background? And it's so self-aggrandizing.
It was a return of me.
Like, look how funny I am that the people on set can't help themselves and this needs to go in the episode. And you know what's sad? What's really sad and pathetic is that unlike James's fake anger on the couch, I'm actually annoyed by this. Like, I really need to get a life. But whatever, the problem with the episode is that the setup and the payoff are all about this special ending and the way he'll destroy this game.
Yeah!
And seriously, is that what we care about? Like, I've watched countless nerd episodes, and I'd say the only game destruction sequence that I ever really cared about was in the NES World Championships. And that's because in that episode, it actually mattered. This episode was just too focused on the wrong thing.